Welcome to Friday Business Seminar. People on YouTube, welcome. Just testing the system and trying to connect to YouTube. Welcome to Friday Business Seminar. It's working very well. Excellent. So let's go live on Facebook as well. We are going live on Facebook. This is Dr. John Lukomona. Dr. John Lukomona, Friday Business Seminar. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so very much excited. But before we actually start, we've got 5 minutes before the actual program. I just want to make some few announcements for the college and Amakaya Wingi, what's on the platform, what's coming before we kick off, right on the dot. And for those who would like to come on the back office, I will type in the number so that you can have access to that. But let me just pretty quickly type in the number so people can come in pretty quick on the back side of Zoom if they want to participate. In the meantime, start sharing this resource with your friends, share with people so that they can be part of what's happening right now. Believe me, I'm so much excited about this program. I cannot wait every Friday to kickstart because it's so much valuable to me. I'm going to type in, if you want to join, 840-75-38-72-65, and the passcode is 451493. That is the passcode for you to join in the Zoom if you want to be part of the discussions or ask questions live or say something to the people. There you go. You have it. Hey, Dr. Wilbrod Mutale. Good to see you. Hopes. What happened there? my support just slided back. Hey, awesome. Good to catch up with you, Dr. Mutale. Awesome. I'm so pleased. You are progressing. These are the people we talk about. These are the people, These are the people. What happened? Yes. And my wife, Denise. Hey, good to see you right there. These are the people. Excellent. Yes. So we are right there. I love this. Perfect. So I've sent in the number for people to join in the back office. If you want to do that, that'd be pretty good. So let me just pretty quickly. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to do that, that'd be pretty good. So let me just want to mute this one. Yes, the mute can be double speaking. Very quickly, let me announce on the platform what's happening in the West Midlands Open College. You got to be part of this. If you are not part of the West Midlands Open College, you are missing out. We have entrepreneurship, and the good news is that it's still funded. It's still got a scholarship on it. The fees have increased, but the scholarship is still there. And I want to tell anybody in business, anybody contemplating to go into business, don't go there without adding knowledge. Knowledge makes a difference, which is why knowledge is very expensive to buy. So I'm encouraging you. We have from it's the diploma all the way to undergraduate or degree program in the Lukomona John University. These things are happening. So you do the diploma in the West Midlands Open College, the degree you carry on with the Lukomona John University, which is the LJU. The good news is you can access this learning wherever you are in the world. We are a virtual distance learning institution. This is beautiful. But in recent times, we began opening centers up slowly because the COVID is being eased in terms of the restrictions. So don't miss out. This diploma or degree or master's in entrepreneurship will focus on your case study, meaning the business that you want to do, the business that is at your heart, the business that you've already planned. We're going to make it successful through teaching and focusing as a case study. So don't miss out. Apply. We are enrolling for the summer. And also, just to alert people that we have now opened level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5, the health and social care. It's booming. This industry is not shrinking anytime now. And I can tell you that if you want to do well in terms of career progression or do other things, it doesn't matter your background. You're going to be an accountant, you're going to be a scientist. You can join the industry because it is just there. For those people who are in the UK already, easy money is waiting for you. Apart from easy money waiting for you, hello, Sine, good to see you. It is also, you are rendering a hand of help to the industry. There is a huge shortage. People are working too long hours. Just join the industry. How do you start? Join the level 2, level 3, or level 4, or level 5 health and social care. Part 1 of this is the care certificate. Come on, we're doing a fantastic job at the Westminster Open College. So don't hesitate. Fees are very friendly, affordable. Our policy in the college and the university, any cost that is over £1,000, you are allowed to pay in installments. Anything below 1,000, you can pay one off. Let's talk. This is awesome. Things are happening. Let's help the community. Let's keep the United Kingdom forward in terms of the industry. The healthcare sector is struggling in terms of staff. So you are the answer. Perfect. And good news, very good news. We have introduced professional GCSEs. This is awesome. There you do mathematics, English, optional sciences, and the core subject, entrepreneurship. This is phenomenal. I'm telling you, it's looking good. I just want people to be viable wherever they go. So call us for this one. And the languages that we're delivering, the Dutch is now being opened up on the portal of the Westminster Open College in partnership with DLI in Germany. This is looking good. I'm telling you, you can't get it any better than this. Contact us. And hey, we are back with the Amakaya Wingi Business Conference this June. It's looking good. We're going to try and open, maybe have a few numbers attending, but we guarantee you, you're going to be very blessed and well educated if you attend this conference. We're going to also invite few graduates to come and be graduated on the platform. We'll send out details in June, end of June, possibly. It's looking good. If you are out there in China, America, Australia, Africa, those candidates who were on the platform and you completed your courses in the past 2 years, we're going to invite you for graduation on the platform of Amakaya Wingi, the business network. It's looking good, fabulous. I'm so excited. The last one, this one is exciting because I'm already making an impact with people. People are moving forward. We are doing great things as a team. I introduced 2 or 3 weeks ago a mentorship club, which I'm spearheading. I want to mentor as many people as I can. I want to help people in their journey to actualizing their business dream. I've achieved some things that I wanted to achieve. I'm still going ahead. I'm still learning. But a few things that I've learned and brought me to this stage, I want to download into you. This is awesome. But it's not going to be free, this one. Let me just bring up my slide here, how much I'll be charging for this. I guarantee you, you can't go wrong with mentorship. Already, I've done 4 hours of mentorship with one company that joined after I announced, and they are in the package. Packages are, there's what we call executive. This is from 5,000 to 10,000 pounds. That's a range. The procedure is agreed calendar. What do we do in this mentorship? Project linking and facilitation. Value of project from $1 million and above. If you want to be mentored on how to do this, this is the place to come. We will learn how to package project ideas and establish links with potential stakeholders, documentation and processing, schedules to link parties for project delivery, and more. The mentorship begins between 5,000 and 10,000. It depends on what you want. Just come. Then there's a manager package. This is developing high-level business system. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Also agreed calendar. Minimum is 1,000, maximum 5,000. Minimum 1,000, maximum 5,000, any range in between. Don't miss out. It's going to be exciting. Oh, this is Edward. Hi. Good to see you, Edward. I'm telling you, this is going to be exciting. If you miss out this mentorship, I don't know what you want in life. Then we've got the elective one. At the first meeting, you elect elements of your specific needs and tabulate expected destination. Then we're going to work through that together. It's also by agreed calendar. The minimum charge for this is £500. Maximum 1,000. It depends on what you want in between. So jump on one of these classes. You can't go wrong, I'm telling the truth. Then the last one is sport meeting. This is overview guidance. Also agreed calendar. The least you can pay for this is £100. The maximum you can pay is £500, and in between, depending on the level of work needed. I'm excited. You should be excited over there. You know, mentorship does cut down errors on your part because a mentor shows you what works and what doesn't work because they have gone through it. Already, I've done 4 hours of mentoring from the first day we announced this, and that group, I'm telling you, they're excited. They came back a second time just this week, yesterday actually, just a good 1 hour together. My Lord, my God, I give you praise. There was so much information. There's so much learning. I could see their eyes just widening and the smiles and telling you, and the things are just falling into place. In 1 hour, they've answered 8 weeks or 1 year of trying to find stuff, but you just get it with the mentor. Excellent. Now, today, before I allow people, if you want to come in the back office, Zoom, you can comfortably use 840-75-38-7265, and then you can use your passcode, which is 45 1493. As you come in, before you can speak, just mute your video. Perfect. Now, let me just quickly go into the theme which we are talking about. It is creative ideas, African entrepreneurs. Every African is a millionaire. That's what we started with. An ontology. The guidelines are out already. So I'll be sending to people who want to contribute to this book, Every African is a Millionaire. And last week we talked about creative ideas. What is a creative idea? A creative idea is simply something that you put together as a result of spotting a problem, and you want to solve that problem. So that idea that comes up is a creative idea. Simple as that. Don't use the dictionary. No, not that one. Not the one in the dictionary. I'm talking about my definition. It's like if you see somebody driving past this place, goes north, comes back south, goes north, comes back south, then 4 times in their driving past this spot, they park their car and they take a nap. And if they take a nap for at least 4 hours, it's a long time to sleep in the car. Yeah, it's a long time to sleep in the car for 4 hours. So a creative mind, what they would do is to think, why is that person sleeping all the time? Each time they come here, they sleep. That is now a creative mind, right? They ask a question, why does this person come here, park the car and sleep every week for 4 hours? Now you begin to think of a resting place. You call it 4-hour resting place. Only pay £20 for these few hours, or only pay so much, and you create some things that are comfortable for them so they can rest. You have created something to solve a problem of that person who has been sleeping there for 4 hours. That is called a creative idea in my business realm and your business realm. So do not run away from problems. And Africa is a place where many problems are spotted. Some of them are created. Some of them are there to help solve, to just make people think, I don't know. I was just speaking to somebody yesterday I said, Lord of mercy, help Africa. Help Africa. You can solve one problem here, another one arises here. I said, what is this? For me as an educationist, I think has to do with now the thinking. I don't like this background thing. They make my hands disappear. I'll stop pointing my head. Facebook, you can't see the background on Zoom. There's a picture in the background. So each time I point my head, my finger disappears. So it's a thinking process. Who transforms the thinking process? It is through education. So that's why I came up with education, which was a gift from God for me to deliver. So in Africa, in the area where you are, in the village where you are, in the city where you are, what is the biggest problem? Is corruption a biggest problem in your city? Is it? What can we do about corruption? What systems can we put in place to end corruption? Maybe education, a special education, which says corruption must go level 1. I'm just thinking loud. What problems do you have in your area, in your environment? It could be you are abroad. It could be you live anywhere. What problems are in your area? What is nagging you and nagging other people as well? That is where your business idea is. That is where your money is. So I want people to think creatively. Each time you encounter a problem, do not just put it in the bin. There is your money. Oh, excellent. I've got 2 minutes and I can call the panel. I can see Martha and Matthew, they are already in the auditorium. If you can unmute yourself and open your video, let the dear people hear your voices. This is about creative ideas. Matthew, you are there. You can unmute yourself. Can I see Matthew? I need new glasses, you know. These glasses are not seeing properly. Yesterday I struggled a lot. I think I like the shape of these glasses. That's why I wear them. Yes. Can you unmute yourselves? Let's talk about creativity. Or what do you want to tell the audience out there about creative ideas, making it work in the lives of the community and in your own business life. Facebook people cannot see you, but they can hear you loud and clear. Hallelujah. Would like to come in there. Martha, good morning. Or good evening.
Good evening.
Somebody called me from Uganda. He said, good morning or good evening or good afternoon. I don't know which country you're in.
It's good evening, same time zone as you.
Yes, and I said, it's good evening here. At which country are you? He said to me, I said, UK. Oh, you see, online, they search for the information online and they like the courses they applied. But then they said, I just wanted to hear somebody talk to me because just to feel verified, you know. He was very, very happy. Then he said, I've got somebody else also want to do this course. I said, wow. Yes, Martha, what is your viewpoint? What do you want to tell the audience about creative ideas? How vital is that?
Repeat the question again, Doc, or the topic.
To be creative.
It's breaking.
You are here. You're the first one to be here.
No, it's breaking. It's breaking. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's very low. The voice.
It's breaking there. Creativity, creative ideas. Africa is a place where we can make it. How do we engage in solving problems? Why is creativity important? There you go, Matthew, if you're ready. But you're live on YouTube, you know.
Am I?
Yes. Go ahead, Matthew, if you got it.
Well, Africa has got a lot of opportunities for creation, creative ideas and businesses. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. So the other issue could be just because maybe why we don't see like their creative ideas. It's because of maybe organization, and management.
Yeah, no. I don't want us to go into problems. What I want to see here is here is an environment. I want people to be motivated to be thinking. I don't want people to think, oh, because there's a problem in management, I won't set up a business here. No, I want people to think differently. Why should people become creative? That's the biggest question, because if it's in this village or in this city, I see an opportunity to collect rubbish, sure, I must collect rubbish and sell it. Whether the government or anybody who runs systems is doing good, I must be able to do my own business, because within that environment, there are people minding their business and they're making it, while other people are mourning about systems. This is the mindset I'd like many of us to have, because I always ask myself a question: if in the same environment where people seem to be saying, oh, things are not going good, others are still making it, not doing illegal, but doing legal things, proper business, that is the kind of thinking. Judah Bismarck said something very important. I listened to his message one day. He says, sometimes we've got to stretch ourselves in a very economy that is in dire, it's just almost collapsed. That very economy, there'll be a millionaire. And there'll be many of them as well. What is it that they're doing that me I'm not doing? That I want to run away to go to America. And the moment I go to America, that other millionaire makes even 20 million. You get the point? Instead of running away because of systems, other people are making it. They're not foreigners, they're actually even in business people. That's the kind of thinking I want us to go into. Yes, Martha, I wanted to say something.
Yeah, I agree with you. I say mindset is one of the key things as well. Because I think we don't believe in ourselves as much, and we are too quick to want to get help or assistance, and we like quick fixes.
Say it differently. Say it this way: we need to believe in ourselves and be slow to take action that is wrong. You understand? Say it that way.
Yes, and we need also to believe that it is doable. I think in terms of patience and perseverance is something. It's something that would be good to develop, like a character to develop, because I think what we tend to look out more is handouts, or to think the Western is better.
Say we shouldn't look for handouts. Say it that way.
Yeah, we should not look.
Because you've got a big audience on the Facebook, they are following. I want people to hear the different narrative. Because if they hear we are quick, they believe that's what we are. We're not like that.
We should not believe in handouts and not believe the other people, the other countries or other nations are better than us. We need to believe in what we have and put our trust and belief in it, and also support each other. And I think that togetherness and the unity needs to be, unity need to be in place. And I think that is one of the things that distorts us as Africans or in our nation. So when there's unity and togetherness, because that way we can bring things into fruition, or it can make things happen. But creativity is there, opportunities are there, resources are there.
Very good.
But it's just not looking within us. We need to look what we have instead of looking outside of where we are.
Yes, I like it. There's few families actually who I supported. I can't mention nobody, but the beauty of the matter is one of them left the car at my house. He says he's gonna go to visit Africa. That car, I was glad the company, because he hired purchase, right? The company came and asked him, where's the car? Because months is not coming back. Another month, several months, 6 months, 7 months. He says, where is the car? He said, here's the address. They came and knocked. I said, yes. They came that will come to collect this car. Yes, and they took it. When I visited this person, he says, John, come, I'll show you where I live. Hey! He's glad that he left. Because the moment he landed in that country, with the experience he had here, he straight went to the top. Bam! He says he could not believe how marketable he was, and yet he was struggling. When he went there, his eyes opened. He could see solutions to every problem that he encountered, and he began structuring things. Before you knew, this company wants him, that company wants him. Our government gave me a very good package. He joined the government institution and he was writing and solving municipal problems. And the man says, John, now look at this. So that's creative thinking. You go out there instead of mourning. Oh, now I even left my car. You see, now I'm poor. No. He sat down. The moment he landed, he says, no, I can't go back. I can solve this. Meanwhile, he landed in his brother's backyard the first few months. But afterwards, he was no longer in the backyard. He was no longer in the backyard. He brought solutions. And this guy now started pointing to me, this is where I live. And he pointed at that's my house. I put people on rent and I'll show you other things. I said, wow. You see now, that's what I want us to begin to think. If our brothers and sisters on the ground in Africa would stay put with the biggest ideas, we just connect with them. Believe me, we can make it. That all of us, we leave Africa, we run away. Then we leave a vacuum for others who know how to do business and they occupy it. You understand my point? Next, you're going to come in there.
Yeah, basically opportunities in Africa, especially if you come from here, there are lots of opportunities. Yes. And the other issue, basically, it's like you are saying, connect with them. It's finding the people to connect, because once they are in the environment, they don't seem to see opportunities. But when you come out from outside, you are like a spectator. So you see opportunities, but now you want to look for people that you can do, connect with, and who can you can try and give them the ideas what you want to do. But that's where the problem comes in. So we need, coming from here, I mean, I went to Zambia in 2020 while it was still the COVID situation before they shut down the UK. But it was like, you couldn't find the people that, I was looking for opportunities, for people that I can connect with. Even my own people that I even bought some equipment. But you find that people are looking to you for handouts, the one that they don't want to make. They don't want to. I said, look, I want to set up something. Can you do this and this? He says, no. I said, what are you doing?
I agree with that. I think what you're also saying is like, having left the country, Africa, and being out here, we tend to, it's an eye-opener.
Yeah, it is.
So your mindset changes and there's exposure.
Mm-hmm.
So when you try to go back home and then you realize, you realize that it's our culture, it could be the environment we are in that sometimes gets in the way.
Yes.
So before you can change that, that's what it is all about. I think it's our upbringing, it could be our environment and our culture, and just a dormancy of doing things the same way, not trying other routes.
You've raised the two good points there, both of you. Let me look at the word exposure. I'm even coming up with the word exposure connection. I think this is an important point. I think Matthew mentioned this one. Maybe because you've been exposed, so therefore you've seen other things. Maybe the people that you meet, they have got limited exposure. Now let's do it this way. If we support this program, in on Amaka Wingi every year before the COVID, we used to do exposure visit for businesses for 10 days. People pay money. They pay £300 for the week, for 10 days, £300 for 10 days, and they put accommodation on top of it, depending on where they want to live. If they want to stay in a posh hotel, they put £70 per night, which is £700. So for £1,000, they stay good here in the UK. But if they choose accommodation that is cheaper, like A&B now, you can choose anything from £10 per night. They can pay less. I would like us to maximize this program. I may not blame our brothers and sisters on the ground. You understand it? The same way we now look for opportunities when we go back home. It's like we are also lagged behind in terms of exposure. We rely on them to show us. So which means our exposure as well has reduced because of being absent. Now, their exposure as well for the Western culture, or wherever we are, is limited based on what they read or they see on TV or they hear. Now, why don't we do this to enhance this? This program happens in the summer, it's warmer, anybody can enjoy it. We just rebrand it Exposure Connection Visits. It's two-way. In June, our brothers and sisters who are doing business in Africa, they come here under this package. We make it a big, big noise. Then us also, when it is, I don't know what, we came from Africa, we can stand any condition, but I also like it in the summer. When it rains in Africa, it rains like dogs and cats, it really pours big water. So I don't want to go in the rain season. So we also go in a time, that's why I go to Zambia in October, because it's dry. So that time we also go as a team for exposure visits, very different from family visit, meaning when we go there, when they come here, we take them round to commercial places, sector by sector. Those who are in agriculture, we let them visit farms. We can partner with farms. Those who are in the finance industry, they visit. Just that kind of interaction. If this program is promoted with intention, I think, believe me, this is my thinking, we can do far better. They have seen a bit of our environment, and we see a bit of where they are at now since we left Africa or since we left our home country. Then based on these two factors, we say, guys, this can work. Then we begin to talk bigger business with bigger budgets, such that we can chew this for as many years as there could be. How do you think? What's your take, Grace, before we finish? Grace is just coming. You're listening, Grace, are you there? Or you're at work?
I'm there.
Oh, perfect, yes. How do you think about that one?
No, I've just come in, doctor.
Okay, good to see you. Matthew, pick it up.
I'm just listening. I'll pick it up later.
Okay, we'll be closing. You know, we've got only 3 minutes remaining. Martha, you want to pick up that point? How do you think about that?
Oh, 3 minutes.
Yes, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. And yeah, people need to learn from each other or to even get that education to see how things can be done differently to get results.
I like it. Thumbs up.
That would be nice.
Yes.
Iron sharpens iron.
Perfect. Matthew, how do you think?
Yeah. Business Expo is quite a good idea. It's when you connect, you can connect properly, because it's by showing them, they'll realize these things are possible and their mindset changes. Once anybody comes here, they get exposed, and then the mindset just changes. You don't realize how quickly the mindset changes.
There's a shift.
So that's what we did. Yeah, definitely. The shift is so quick.
Yes, it does. A friend of mine visited me for 2 days. And I kept saying, oh, I'm coming. I just showed him the house, sit down, I'm coming. I've got to do one job here. I drive. And he said to me when I came back, I said, hey, I know in this country, time is important. Every friend I've visited, they're not spending too much time with me. They just show me things in the house and they go. I said, nah, you're right. Because the moment I don't work, the council tax doesn't wait. the landlord doesn't joke.
No.
People, they don't, I'm telling you, everything is tied to productivity.
That's it.
That shows exposure. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's very important. Exposure is very important.
Yes. Let's say bye to Facebook. We're going to have a cup of tea in the back office so we can do business.
Bye-bye, Facebook.
Yes. Bye-bye, Facebook.
Bye-bye.
Martha says bye. Matthew says say bye to Facebook.
Bye-bye, Facebook.
And bye-bye, YouTube.
And YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, and YouTube.
So Facebook and YouTube, the idea for our shorter meetings is because after this, we always have our inner meetings. We discuss things and implement businesses. So we are not talk shows only, we are active. That's why we curtail our time. Thank you so much for being with us, but don't forget to sign up. I've already announced the mentorship packages. Take them on, and we are ready to go.